times during the self introduction and about the family classes and all, you can just talk something different, like how was the week, or how did you spend the week from Monday to Friday, or from Monday to Saturday, how did you spend the week, what all did you do, what did you study in this week. Okay, last week you studied maths, science, I didn't study English and Tamil. Okay, that's fine. So you can tell that. Then did you go to any place, or is there anything special happening in your area or something. Okay, so if you ask me, then I will tell, yes, now I am in the vibe of Onam, because Onam is celebrated on Tuesday. Coming Tuesday is Onam. Okay, so we are all the people here are currently in that mood of celebration. Okay, so the roads and all the streets are they are highly crowded. Okay, it's heavily crowded, and I'm planning to go for an outing today evening after all the classes. Okay, so that is what I would tell. Okay, fine. So let's start the class. Yes, Aradhana?
Ma'am, that class you tell, we want to tell one story, ma'am.
Yes, you can also tell a story. So have you prepared a story?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, if you tell it, that will be very good, because after that I can start the class. Okay, because once I start the class, no, it sometimes I will forget to stop that. Okay, so no need to take it till the last. You can do it now itself. So Aradhana, you can narrate your story, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Go ahead.
The clever pigs. In a forest, there lived two pigs and their mother. One day, the mom tell, both of you have grown up. You should then build your own house to live. First, you're the elder one, should build a house and move out. Me? Yes, that is the way. How will I build a house? I will help you, brother. Let me see how smart my kids are. Thus they began to build a house. A few days later, once ready, we must show our house to Mom. It was there that the younger pig noticed something. Oh, brother, come here. A wolf is hiding in the bush. He is waiting to catch us. What we will do? I need to get one of them alone. I have an idea. First, that's great. They said of their wolf to here. We should make a intern from here into our house. Why? So that we can escape if an enemy attacks us. What an idea! So soon they began their work. Later, children, your new house is nice. Too, we will be sleeping here. The wolf feared that. Bolt the door. Well, children, let them sleep. I can catch one. They must be asleep by now. I will go in through the tunnel. But the pigs were watching the wolf. The rope known as ready. He coming soon. Hey. The pigs we fast. What help? This is the way. Why we make the tunnel. Ha.
Okay. So that's it, the story?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So what is the moral of the story?
Ma'am, there is two pigs, ma'am.
There are two bitches. Okay.
And their mother, ma'am. One day, her mother tell you are grown. You want to build your new house like that, ma'am. And the younger pig want to build first the house, ma'am. So how will I build, ma? Like that told his brother telling, I will help you, brother, like that. And they built the house, and there is a wolf. That wolf want to eat one pig. So they're hiding and there. I have an idea. We keep we do a house and we sleep here itself, and we
Hmm.
keep one rope here,
Hmm.
and we will catch the wolf. Like
Hmm.
that, the pigs are telling, ma'am.
Okay.
So that's why they are and show to his mom. Okay, mom, I will sleep here itself. Too, I will sleeping here itself, mom. Two pigs are telling. Okay, you can sleep here itself. Like that told me,
Hmm.
and they go to sleep, ma'am. But not the wolves. The wolves think they sleep, but
Hmm.
they not sleep. They keeping the rope and watching the wolf, and the wolf
Okay.
going inside, ma'am.
Ah, ah, ah.
The wolf,
Hmm.
and they
So
catch.
finally they are catching the wolf. Okay.
They, this is moral is that we want to know,
Hmm.
mama, they will shout means
Hmm.
the wolf was listened, so
Hmm.
the wolf was ran. So
Hmm.
that's
Hmm.
why, this good idea is them catch them.
Okay, so I think the moral of the story is you have to think cleverly. Look before you leap, or something like that. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you understand from this, or what would you like to tell from the story? What did you understand from the story? One lesson you would have learned, right?
Yes,
என்ன
ma'am.
அதுல இருந்து என்ன உங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சது? What is that lesson?
We want to be a
Hmm.
clever people.
Yeah, we have to think cleverly when situations are against our plans. Okay, because we will have so many plans in our lives, but sometimes everything will not happen in the way that we want it to. Okay, okay, sometimes the things or the happenings that come across in our life will take a shift, and what we expected would be something different from the reality. So, in those times, we have to face the challenges boldly with courage by using our brains. We should not become shattered. Instead of falling, we should rise up with clever thoughts, and definitely we can win all the challenges. Very good, Aradhana. Okay, so this is a small story, but yet this is an eye-opening story for all of us. Okay, this story has so many meanings that to deal with our life. Okay, so I am also planning to share one story. After that, we will be continuing the topic, grammar topic, adjectives. Okay, so is my screen visible to you? Is my screen no, no, I think it's not visible. I think just a minute. Let me check. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. So I think the children can read the story because Aradhana, and is there any other child? Is there any other school student here?
Ma'am.
Yes. Oh, your name, Kavini? Yeah? Kavini.
Yes,
Ah, okay. Okay, we will do one thing. Kavini can read the first paragraph. Aradhana. Oh, Pranav is also there. Okay. So Kavini, Aradhana, and Pranav. You three people can read the story. First, I will start with Kavini. Okay.
okay, ma'am.
So read the heading of the story. While reading a story, you have to read the title also.
A wise judge.
Hmm.
Oh, a gold necklace was lost from a rich man's house. A few servants went in that house. Naturally, it was suspected that any one of the servants had stolen the necklace. Each of them was asked, but nobody confessed the guilt. So the master of the house lodged a complaint. Before the judge, all of the servants were summoned to the court, but
Hmm.
all the servants denied the charge.
Okay, okay, that's enough, Kavini. Thank you. So here, what is being told? A golden necklace is lost from a rich man's house. Okay, so what happened? There are some servants who are working in his house. So naturally, if something goes lost from our house, no, definitely that is the nature. Okay, that is human psychology. What we think first, we will be considering the thief to be our servant. Okay, if there is one servant or many servants, that's not a matter. We will be immediately thinking about them. Oh, they must have only taken my valuable or precious necklace or something. Okay, so a few servants worked in that house, and naturally it was suspected that any one of the servants had stolen the necklace. So the man decided to call each one of them and ask, okay, did you take it or did you take it? He decided to ask like this. So each of the servants was asked, but nobody confessed the guilt. Confessing means to what to say, to do confession. Okay, yes, nada eduthen, or yes, I only took it, or yes, I only stole it from the cupboard or from the locker. But nobody was ready to tell like that. Nobody confessed the guilt. So the master of the house lodged a complaint. Okay, he filed a complaint before the judge. All of the servants were summoned to the court. Summoned means they all were called. Okay, to call upon somebody. Summoned. Okay, if I summon Kavini, it means Kavini should come. If I summon Pranav, then Pranav should come. Okay, but all of the servants denied the charge. But what happened? None of the servants came. Nobody came to the court. Yes, now Pranav can read half. The rest of the conclusion Aradhana will read. Yes, Pranav. Pranav.
Okay, ma'am.
Then the judge hit upon a plan. He gave each of them a stick of same length and told them to submit them to the court the following day. He told them that the person who had stolen the necklace, his stick would increase an inch.
Okay.
When they returned home, they kept their sticks as they were.
Okay, now Aradhana can read. Last. Aradhana?
Minute, ma'am.
But
the servant who stole the stick shattered it by an inch. The next day, when everybody submitted the sticks, it was found that one stick was shot by an inch. Then the thief was directed and he was given punishment.
Okay, so here the judge was a clever judge. Okay, this is another story which proves that clever people could never be cheated. So what happened? The judge summoned all the servants, okay, but nobody came. So what he did, he just gave that man, okay, the master of the house, the owner of the house, some sticks, okay, and he said, give each stick to all the servants. Okay, every servant should be given one piece of stick, and the person who has stolen the necklace, his stick would be increased by 1 inch. Okay, so the judge said, I am giving you all some sticks. Okay, and the person who has really stolen the necklace from the master, he will be having a longer stick than the other ones. Okay, avangalududhu mattum konjam length jaasthiya irukum than other servants, he said. So what happened? All the people took the sticks to their home. They returned home and they kept their sticks as they were. Okay, but that person who actually stole the stick, he shortened it by an inch. Why did he shorten it? Why did he cut it? Because he was afraid that whether he would be caught. Okay, so what happened? He was afraid and he thought, I will better cut my stick into a short stick so that I will not be suspected. The others will be suspected. But what happened the next day when everybody submitted their sticks, it was found that one stick alone was short by an inch. So all the other servants know they didn't even make any change in their stick. Will sticks grow? Stick valaruma? If I keep a stick simply on a table, will it grow the next day or the other day?
No, ma'am.
It will not grow. But this servant, no, he was a foolish man. What he did, he believed what the judge said and he cut his stick into a small for a small piece. so that he thought others would be called or others would be summoned and somebody would be blamed to be the thief and he can escape. But that didn't happen. So the next day it was found that one stick was short by an inch. Then the thief was detected and he was given punishment. Okay. So this is a small story. Yes, Anantakrishnan, you are having any doubts?
Ma'am,
Yeah, I'm clear.
Okay. No, you have raised your hands. That's why I asked. Okay.
Oh, sorry. It was mistaken.
Okay, no issues. Okay. So, what is the moral of the story here? You can see, moral of the story is truth is always revealed. Truth is always revealed. Nobody can hide the truth. That is what the Indian emblem, that is the national emblem also says, right? Satyameva Jayate. Okay, that is the motto of Indian Police Service. Satyameva Jayate. Okay, that we call in Sanskrit, and in English, truth is always revealed or truth alone triumphs. Gandhiji has also said this, truth alone triumphs. Okay, so now we can move to the main topic, which is grammar part.
Ma'am.
Yes, Aradhana?
Ma'am, this story in my 4th standard Tamil book, ma'am.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, nice to know that. Okay, so yeah. So in the last class, we discussed the 6 types of adjectives. Okay, so the 6 types of adjectives, and we did an activity. And after that, we also discussed adjectives of time and position and positive and negative adjectives. With this, we ended the last session. In today's session, we are going to look into the second half of the adjectives. Okay, so this was the last activity that was done. So today we are going to start with adjective formation. So how is an adjective formed? How to form an adjective? Okay, adjectives we are telling it is a describing word, it qualifies a noun or a pronoun, that's fine. But how to form an adjective? How to build an adjective? That is what we are going to look in today's class. Okay, so adjectives of quality. For example, this is the first kind of adjective that we studied, right? So here you can see adjectives of quality are formed from other words by adding a prefix or suffix to the root word. Okay, so there are so many adjectives of quality like beautiful, untidy, then you can tell difficult, neat, clean, clever. So many adjectives are there. But how are these words actually formed? They are formed by adding a prefix or suffix to the root word. Root word means the main word. Okay. For example, here you can see beauty plus full gives beautiful. So here beauty is the root word. Full is a suffix. The small word that you add after the root word is called as the suffix, and the word that you add before the root word is called as prefix. So here full is a suffix. So beauty plus full gives you beautiful. So beautiful is an adjective of quality. Next, un plus tidy gives you untidy. Untidy means dirty. Okay. Tidy means neat. Untidy means it is the opposite, dirty. Okay. So un plus tidy gives untidy. So here un is called the prefix. You are adding a prefix to the root word tidy. Okay. Likewise, I have given some examples here. Please look at that. Dis plus honest gives you dishonest. Un plus interesting gives you uninteresting. Hazard plus aus gives you hazardous. Hazardous means something which is dangerous. Skill plus full, skillful. Trouble plus some, it's troublesome. Troublesome means something which creates so many troubles, something which causes so many problems. Maths is a troublesome subject. Some people tell like that. I don't tell like that. Okay, some people tell like that. Maths is a troublesome subject. It's an easy subject. It's not troublesome. Okay. Then white plus ish, whitish. Wheat plus ish, wheatish. Wheatish means while telling the color of a person, we tell he is like wheat. He is wheatish. then he is whitish. If he is white, we will tell that. Okay. Then dis plus grace, disgrace. Disgrace means something which is not graceful, which is not pleasant. Okay, unpleasant we tell, no? That is called disgrace. Unplus stable, unstable, which is not stable, not balanced. Okay. Im plus balance is equal to imbalance. So unstable means imbalance. Both are of same meaning only. Unplus stable, unstable, im plus balance, imbalance. So here you can see I have added prefixes for some words. For some adjectives I have added suffixes. Kavini, can you find out the words where I have added suffixes? Can you find out for what all adjectives I have added suffixes? Suffix add பண்ணிருக்கிற words எதெல்லாம்? That is what I am asking.
Okay.
Sorry?
Okay, miss.
Yes, Kavini can answer. What are the words where I have used suffixes? Prefix and suffix I have explained. So now you know what is a prefix and what is a suffix. Sorry, Kavini?
Whitish.
Whitish, okay. Then? Whitish, then?
Skillful.
Skillful, okay. Now, Jaya, can you tell?
Yes, ma'am. Hazardous.
Hazardous, very good.
Skillful.
Okay.
Troublesome.
Okay.
Whitish. Wheatish.
Okay. So, in these words, I have added suffixes. Amala Jyoti, dishonest, I have added prefix. Dis is a prefix. It is not a suffix. I have if the word comes before the main word, then it is a prefix. Okay. Now, I will ask... who is willing? Yeah, Pranav, can you mention the words where I have used prefixes to form adjectives? Pranav, where are the places that I have added prefixes? Okay, Aradhana, can you answer? In which words I have used prefixes?
Yes, ma'am. Hazardous.
Hey, I am asking about prefixes.
Dishonest. Unstable.
Okay.
Imbalance.
Okay.
Troublesome.
No. Troublesome. I have added suffix with trouble. Trouble plus some. Some is suffix, ma. Trouble is the main word. So if I am adding a word with small word with main word, after the main word means it is a suffix. So troublesome will not come. Uninteresting will come. Unstable, imbalance, dishonest. Then one more word is there. What is that?
Disgrace.
Disgrace, yeah. So suffix and prefix, know how you have to identify that. First, you have to find the root word. Okay, in all the adjectives, you are having one root word. Okay, for example, honest is a root word. Interesting is the main word. Main root means nothing but main word. Interesting is a main word. Hazard is a main word. Skill is a main word. Trouble, white, wheat, grace, stable, balance. These are all the main words. Now, if I am adding another word with this main word, see the position, whether it comes before the main word or after the main word. You have to check that. If the small word comes before the main word, then it is a prefix. If the small word comes after the main word, then that is a suffix. In disgrace, for example, disgrace, dis plus grace. So grace is the main word. This is the prefix. Okay, because I am adding it before the main word. Got it? Are you clear now? Yes, clear or not? You can just give a thumbs up if you are clear. Yes, guys, please be active. Give a thumbs up. Come on, you can give a thumbs up. Yes, Jaya has given thumbs up. Sunil, Surya, okay, fine. Srinidhi, Amala Jyoti? Good, good, good. Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So now we will be moving to some more examples. Yeah, I have given here 10 words are given. England, accidental, storm, meaning, danger, girl, outrage, spine, red, and care. So these I have given some main words or some root words. My job is I have to make new adjectives by adding suffixes. Okay, here no prefixes, only suffixes are there. I have to add suffixes. Okay, so Jaya, can you read the first 5 words?
Yes, ma'am. England, English, accident, accidental, storm, stormy, meaning, meaningless, meaningful, danger, dangerous.
Okay, so here what I have done is some main words are given. I have added suitable suffixes. Okay, in last class, no, Aradhana sent me the answers for this, but I appreciate her effort because I think only 2 or 3 answers were correct. The rest of the answers were wrong. But I really appreciate the child because she has taken that effort and she has posted it with courage. Tappo right or that's just leave it. Okay, it's whether it's right or wrong, that's secondary. She has attempted the questions and she sent me. Okay, so the immediately I also sent her the mistakes. Did you note the mistakes, Aradhana? I sent it in the group. Did you find it?
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing. So that is how you have to learn. Okay, you are only in 4th standard, no? So this is the time you have to learn. 5th standard. Okay, so this is the age where you start learning these kinds of prefix and suffixes and all. Okay, so here you can see I have given 6 or 7 suffixes are there in the bracket. Able, al, ish, less, house, full, and why. Okay, here you can see I have given 7 suffixes and I have to choose the suitable suffix for the words. So England, I can't write Inglable or Inglal, Ingles. I cannot write. I can use only the word ISH. So it becomes English. Next, accident. It becomes accidental. I'm adding the suffix al, accidental. Then comes storm. I'm adding the suffix y. Then it becomes stormy. Then comes meaning. For meaning, I can add 2 suffixes. One is meaningful, other one is meaningless. Okay, both are correct. If I'm telling this is a meaningful prayer, if I sing a prayer and if I tell this prayer is very meaningful, it means it has so many meanings in it. Whereas if I sing a song and someone comments, what did you sing? It's utter meaningless. Okay, it means there is no meaning in it. There is no meaning at all. Okay, so meaning, meaningless or meaningful, both are different. Meaningless is the opposite for meaningful. So both are correct. Danger, dangerous. You cannot write dangerful or dangery or dangerish. You can't write like that. Dangerous. Then comes girl. Girl, some people comment girlish. Some people are commenting girly. So we can accept both. Okay. Next, outrage. Outrage, outrageous. Outrageous means to express your anger, to express your frustration. That is called outrageous behavior, outrageous. Spine, spinal. Spinal cord. Okay, it is something related to our backbone. Next, red, reddish. Okay, the sari is reddish. It means it has a red color shade in it. And finally, care, careful or careless. Both are correct. Okay, so now I have given a few more words. Okay, but I thought of giving the answers, but I have kept a task for you. What you have to do is you have to make sentences with these adjectives. Okay, so the first one is English. Okay, so for English, I have given one example from my side. The sentence is English has become the global language of communication. This is one example I have given. So like this, you have to make sentences with the new adjectives formed. Okay, so the word accidental. Okay, so you have to do this. This is the activity that we are going to do today. So who is ready to take the first question? Accidental is the word. You have to make a sentence using this word. Accident. You know what is an accident? Yes, accidental is Ananda Krishnan. Are you ready?
Yeah, accidentally means unexpectedly is the right example.
Yes, unexpected or by mistake we tell, no? That is called accidental. I did it by mistake. Sometimes we tell like that. So that is, yeah, we can use accidental.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once I just preparing 1 second.
Yeah, okay, no issues. You can take a minute or something, no issues. I will be typing the answers here, guys, okay? That's why I have left it. Accidental. Yes. You can make it as quick as possible.
Yeah. Yesterday I tried to make a sambar, but accidentally I put more salt on that.
In that, okay, fine, very good.
That,
okay. So we can just brief it and write my sambar preparation accidentally, or you can tell I accidentally added more salt to the sambar. Is that fine? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I accidentally added more salt to the sambar. Okay, you can either tell in the sambar or to the sambar, but I think here too will be a better preposition. So I accidentally added more salt to the sambar. That's nice. Okay, so real examples. It's very nice to know that real examples. Reality is something, what to say, curious to know. We are very curious to know such real incidents. Okay, that's a good attempt, Ananda Krishnan. Nice. Okay, so next, yeah. So next, what was the next word, guys? Yeah, next is stormy. Okay, Jaya, can you give an example for stormy? I want an example, a sentence beginning, not beginning, the sentence should have the word stormy. Very simple word, stormy means it is related to storm. Come on guys, you have to speak. I will not spare you without speaking. Whoever is ready, please switch on your mic and answer. Yes.
The wind is stormy.
Sorry, I didn't hear it. I couldn't hear you.
The wind is stormy.
The wind is stormy. Okay, fine. The wind is stormy. Good. Okay. So now the next chance goes to Pranav. Pranav, can you make a word? Sorry, can you make a sentence using the word meaningless or meaningful?
English.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Ma'am, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, now you are clear.
English.
No, you have to make sentence with meaningless or meaningful. We have completed the first 3 words. Now we have reached the 4th one.
Meaningless. Meaningful. Dangerous.
Yes. No. Pranav, I think you have not listened to what I have said. We are not into the reading activity. We have completed all this. We have to make sentences using these words. English, accidental, stormy, meaningless. Now you have to tell a sentence using the word meaningless or meaningful. You are having option. Can you give a simple sentence using the word meaningful?
He tells a meaningless.
I can't hear you, Pranav. Can you speak little more louder? You can.
Yeah, always just meaningless things.
Meaningless. You are telling. I can hear the word meaningless, but it's not clear. You can type it in the comment box. That's better, I think. Please make it fast. Please do type it in the chat box. Okay, then next, anyways, till then I will give the next chance for Amala Jyoti. Amala, dangerous is the word. Can you frame a sentence using the word dangerous? Come on, go students.
Can I try?
Yes, Kavini, you can try. Okay. Okay, Pranav, I got it. He speaks meaningless things. Okay. Yes, Kavini, you can try.
The sulfur acid is very dangerous.
The sulfuric acid is very dangerous. Okay. Okay, fine. So Pranav has said he speaks meaningless things. Okay, he speaks meaningless things. And now Kavini has said sulfuric acid is very dangerous. Am I right? Is it correct? That is what you said. Yeah. Okay. Sulfuric acid is very dangerous. Very good. So now the next word is girly or girlish. I think for this I will be suggesting a sentence because it will be hard for you sometimes. Okay. The woman behaves in a girlish way or girly way. The woman behaves in a girlish way. Okay, it means she behaves like a small girl. She is a woman. She is an elderly woman. But still she behaves in a girlish manner. She is like a child. Okay. Yeah. Next is outrageous. Outrageous. Who is ready to try? Amala Jyoti, can you try outrageous? Amala Jyoti, yes. Then who else is willing to read? Aradhana, can you tell a word? Outrageous will be a little difficult for you, Aradhana. Jaya, can you try outrageous? John, Sutan, then Srinidhi, can you try? John or Srinidhi, can either of you try?
It is an outrage to. Sorry.
No, it's outrageous. Okay. John Sutan, in which class are you studying?
This is my first class, ma'am.
Okay. In which class are you studying? School or
ma'am, I'm working here. I am not studying. I'm working in Pune.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm working in Chennai. Recently, I transferred my job in Pune. Okay, last 3 weeks, I'm doing here in Pune.
Okay. Where are you working in Pune? In which company?
Cleantech, ma'am. My company based on Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore factory.
Okay.
My site office is in Pune.
Okay. What is it based on? Is it based on
Coimbatore based company?
Okay. No, I'm asking, is it business related, like any?
Correct, business related.
Okay, fine. Okay. So outrageous means, okay, I will do one thing. Many of you are hesitating to answer, okay? So just, you can look at the examples I have given. Yes, you can do it, yeah.
They will be punished for their outrageous behavior.
Okay, fine. They will be punished for their outrageous behavior. Okay. So what is outrageous generally, Jaya? Jaya, you gave an example, then you should also know the meaning of the word, right?
Can we say it is unruly?
Yeah, it's unruly or something that doesn't come in the circle of obedience.
Yeah. So I think this word, I think they are hearing for the first time. That is the problem.
No, but Jaya gave me an example, so that's why I have asked the meaning also. Okay, sometimes some people they will be giving meanings, but they will be giving examples, but they don't know if I ask them meaning. And naturally, I don't know. Sometimes they will Google it and find the example or something. But if I ask the meaning, no, they will be hesitating, sir. So that's the reason I wanted to know. Is it really?
It is easy to make sentences than giving the meaning, I think.
It's they can even tell in Tamil. That's not an issue. They can even tell in Tamil. That's so. If you what you understand is important. Okay. Even if you understand in Tamil, that's fine. Yeah. So next word I have taken is after outrageous. The next one is spinal. Okay. So spinal I can tell. There is a fracture in the spinal cord. Okay, I can tell like that. Spinal is generally related to the spinal cord related health. That's a body part. Okay, so there is a minor fracture. Minor means small. There is a minor fracture in her spinal cord. Okay, it's spinal cord means backbone. Okay, so now the next word reddish. Reddish is very easy. Okay, if there is a red shade in something, then we can call it reddish. I can tell the rat. Yes.
The apple is very reddish.
Okay, the apple is reddish. We can just delete the word very. Okay, no need very. The apple is reddish. Good. Then the last word is careful. Careful. Can you give an example for careful, Aradhana?
Yes, ma'am. When we are driving, we will be careful.
Very good. Apu, when you drive or when we drive, you should be very, very careful. Okay, yeah, that's a very important matter that we have to notice while driving. Okay, very good. So, again, we are having some words here. Fame, famous. Okay, so with the word fame means the name and fame we tell, no, that popularity that we get. Okay, some students will be very famous in the class, in their school itself, they will be very famous. So that is the fame, that pugal. Okay, so the word famous is actually coined from the word fame. Famous is an adjective that we use. He is a famous singer. She is a famous dancer. But we are actually getting that adjective from the word fame. Then comes herb, herbal. Herbal means something which is related to plants, herbal medicines, Ayurvedic medicines we tell, right? So herbal comes from herb. Harm, harmful. Advice, advisable. Self, selfish or selfless. Okay, selfless means the one who is not selfish. He cares for all. Then fool, foolish. Contempt, contemptible. Contempt means to show some aversion towards something. To show that you are not interested towards something. Contempt. Okay. Or that aruvaruppu we tell, right? That is called as contempt. Next is fault, faulty. Fault means wrong. Okay. The problem is faulty, or I can tell the connection is faulty. There is some fault in the connection. Then I can tell nervous. Nervous are they we tell in Tamil, no? Tension. Nervous. Then witty. Witty means someone who is intelligent and funny, both at the same time. Some people will be funny. They will be talking in a very humorous way, but in fact they will be very clever also. Okay, so we call such people witty comments. Okay, so next, so this you can try at home. You can take this as your homework. Okay, you can make frame sentences using these 10 words. Okay, so next comes the 3 degrees of comparison. Okay, comparison, as you all know, to compare one thing with another thing. For example, if there are 2 students in a class, A and B. Okay, So A has got 50 marks in English exam. B has got only 45 marks in the exam. So now I am going to compare these two students. So how can I compare them? A has got more marks than B. Or again, A has scored higher than B. Okay, so I am using the word higher. Higher is an adjective. So higher. So higher is actually a word of comparison which is formed from the main word high. From high, I am framing the word higher. Okay. After higher, there is one more word which is highest. So where can I use that word highest? It cannot be used for comparison. It can be used while talking about one student or one child among all the other children in the class. Okay, so there are 3 degrees of adjectives. Okay, there are 3 degrees of comparison in adjectives. So what are their names? Positive degree, then comes comparative degree, and then finally comes the superlative degree. Okay, I repeat, their names are positive, comparative, and superlative. Okay, so first we will be studying what is positive degree. Okay, who is ready to read the definition?
Mom, can I read?
Yes, Kavini.
Positive degree. An adjective in its base form is said to be in the positive degree. An adjective is in the positive degree when it is used to denote the mere existence of some quality of what we speak about. It is used when no comparison is made.
Okay. Yeah, examples I will read it, Ma. Or after I explain this, you can read it. No issues. Okay, I will call you once I explain. Once I explain this, you can read. Okay, so positive degree means it is like the base form. Okay, adjective in the base form is called the positive degree. But for example, I said the word famous comes from the word fame. The word careful comes from the word care. The word girlish comes from the word girl. Outrageous, it comes from the word outrage. So like that, positive degree means the adjective is in the base form. Okay, so an adjective in the positive degree is used to denote the mere existence of some quality of what we are speaking about. So simply if you want to tell a quality of some person or something or something, generally we use positive degree of adjective. Here we are not making any comparison. No comparison is made here. While using positive degree, no comparison is made. We are simply describing a thing or person or something. So examples: good, sweet, hard, tall, beautiful, difficult, etc. Okay, yes, Kavini, you can read the examples.
Okay, ma'am. My math teacher is good person. The pongal is so sweet. The rock is hard to break.
So here, what are the adjectives, Kavini?
Good, sweet, hard.
Yeah. So here I have used the very simple form of adjectives. I am simply describing the noun here. Okay, I am not comparing my maths teacher with any other teacher, or I am not comparing the pongal with any other food, or I am not comparing the rock with any other substance. I am just simply qualifying or describing the noun that I am talking about. So this is positive degree. Okay, I think this is very simple for you to understand. Now I am moving to the second one, comparative degree. Yes, who is ready to read the definition? Yes, please, you can read.
Comparative degree.
And comparative. Aradhana, please read it carefully. Comparative.
Comparative degree. An adjective is in the comparative degree when a comparison is made between two nouns. Better, sweeter, harder, taller, more beautiful, less difficult, etc.
Okay, fine. So, what is meant by the comparative degree? Okay, I have also given a picture here. You can see two fruits are here, no? What are the fruits I have taken?
Orange, apple.
Okay, so I have given a sentence here. The first sentence, can you read it?
Ma'am. Orange is sweeter than apple.
Yeah, mostly orange will be sweeter than apple, right? Most of the oranges will be sweet. Only some rare kind of orange will be very sour. That pulp will be there. Okay, rest of the other oranges are all sweet. Okay, however, if you compare them, apple is also sweet, yes, but orange is sweeter than apple always. That is what I believe. Okay, if you tell apple is sweeter than orange, that's also fine. That is according to your feelings. You can tell like that. Okay, so generally, what is meant by comparison? Comparing means to value one thing higher or lower than the other thing. You are valuing one particular thing to be greater or lesser than the other thing. Okay, so to do a comparison, you need minimum two things or two people or two persons. Okay, with one noun or with one particular thing, you cannot do a comparison. If I take only one orange, no, can I compare? Is any comparison possible? No. Only if there are two people or two things, I can do a comparison. In a competition, if there is only one participant, can I call it a competition? It is not a true competition. Competition actually becomes interesting only if there are many participants. At least there should be two participants. Likewise, an adjective is in the comparative degree when a comparison is made between two nouns. So examples are taller, sweeter, bitter, better, more beautiful, less difficult, etc. The last two words, no, more beautiful, less difficult, that we will discuss later. Okay, why we have written the words more beautiful and less difficult, that we will discuss later. So Aradhana, you can read the 4 examples.
Yes, ma'am. Orange is sweeter than apple. Manu is taller than Mahesh. Ajay beats stronger than Priyan. Tarun thinks sharper than
Tanu thinks sharper than Tarun.
Tanu thinks sharper than Tarun.
So here you can see I am comparing one person with another person. I am comparing Manu with Mahesh. Then I am comparing Ajay with Priyan. Then I am comparing Tanu with Tarun. I am comparing orange with apple. So this is what is called as comparison. And the adjectives used here. What are the adjectives used here, Aradhana? What are the adjectives in the sentences? Yes.
Sweeter. Sweeter. Taller. Stronger. Sharper.
Okay. In the old ad of Horlicks, no? Horlicks, there was an ad. Taller, stronger and sharper.
Yes, ma'am.
You can remember that. If you drink Horlicks, you will become taller, you will become stronger and sharper. Okay. For Boost, there is one common tagline, no? What is that? Do you know that? Does anyone know that? Boost. Dash, 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 dash. Dhoni comes and tells that. Formerly it was Sachin Tendulkar and now Dhoni is telling that. With one girl.
Boost is our energy.
Boost is the secret of our energy. Yes. Here, there we are not comparing anything. Okay. There we are just telling Boost is the secret of our energy. Okay. Fine. So next, we are going to the superlative degree. Okay. So superlative degree, who is ready to read the definition? Who is going to read superlative degree? Come on. John, can you read the definition for... Yeah, someone has raised the hand, I think. Jaya. Yeah, Jaya, you can read the examples. Don't worry. John, can you read the definition? Yes, Mr. John, are you there in the meet? He has left the meet, I think. Srinidhi Veeramani? Srinidhi, can you read the definition and example?
Yes, ma'am. Degree. An adjective is in the superlative degree when a comparison is made among many nouns. Example: best, sweetest, hardest, tallest, most beautiful, least difficult, etc.
Very good. Okay. So, superlative degree means here you are comparing one person with so many people in the class, or so many people in the house, or so many people in the college or office, etc. In the previous slide, we discussed comparative degree, which was comparing one person with another person. So totally there were only two people for you to do comparison. If there are only two people and you are comparing the first one with the second one, or the second one with the first one, that is called comparative way of presenting adjectives. There you are using only the comparative degree of adjectives. But here the number of people has increased. Okay, there are many nouns, and out of all those nouns, there is one noun which is the best, or which is the most super one. Okay, so that is why we call it as the superlative degree. Okay, so an adjective is in the superlative degree when a comparison is made among many nouns. Here there are so many people, so you are comparing each and every one, and finally you are concluding. Finally you are coming to a conclusion that this girl is the best student in the class, or Aradhana is the most brilliant girl in the class. Like that we are creating sentences. Okay, so examples: best. So best is actually the superlative form of better. Here you can see in comparative, in positive degree, I have given the first example good. Can you see that? Example: good, sweet, hard, tall, beautiful, difficult, etc. I have taken the same examples for comparative degree also. Good will become better in comparative degree. So good is becoming better. Then sweet is becoming here sweeter. Hard is becoming harder. Okay. Tall is becoming taller. Then beautiful is becoming more beautiful. We will not tell beautifuler like that. More beautiful. Difficult is becoming more difficult, or you can also use less difficult. Okay. Now we are moving to superlative. Good, better. In superlative it becomes best. Good, better, best. Then sweet, sweeter, sweetest. Then hard, harder, hardest. Then tall, taller, tallest. Then beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Okay, don't tell beautiful or beautifulest and all. Okay, that's incorrect. They are incorrect. Then difficult, less difficult, least difficult. Okay, so I have given some examples also here. Yeah, Jaya can read the examples.
Jackfruit is the sweetest fruit I have eaten. English is the hardest exam I have cracked ever. Miss, what is that word?
Burj Khalifa.
Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. Aishwarya is the most beautiful woman in India.
Okay, so here you can see jackfruit is the sweetest fruit I have eaten. Okay, it means I am actually comparing jackfruit with all the other fruits available. Apple, orange, watermelon, mango. Okay, you are comparing jackfruit with so many fruits. That's why I am using the superlative degree sweetest. Likewise, English is the hardest exam I have cracked ever. Okay, it means out of all the subjects, English is the most difficult or the hardest exam for me. Then comes Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. Okay, this is a GK for you. Eiffel Tower in Paris was the tallest, but after Burj Khalifa was built, this is the tallest building now. Okay, it's been more than 10 years. Okay, so Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. Then comes Aishwarya is the most beautiful woman in India. This is just for an example. You can take any other name. Okay, you can even tell Susmita Sen is the most beautiful woman in India. No issues about that. Okay. So this is how you have to use adjectives in superlative degree, comparative degree, and positive degree. Now, I have used these two words, more and most. Also, I have used the words less and least. Okay, can you see that usage here? I have used most and the least, Can you find it, Jaya?
Ma'am?
Yeah, can you differentiate that difference I have made for beautiful and difficult? I have made it most beautiful, least difficult, like that. Okay, so that word, this is for all. Okay, so please listen, students. For some words like beautiful, difficult, etc., we will not be adding er or est. We can't tell beautifuler, beautifulest. We can't tell like that. We have to use more beautiful, most difficult, or least beautiful, least difficult, like that. Okay, so here are some examples. Yeah, can you read this, Jaya? You can read this picture.
Yes, ma'am. The words more and most are used with the words that have more than 2 syllables while pronouncing the word. The words less and least are also used with the same kind of words with multiple syllables.
Yes. So syllables means breaking a word into some parts. For example, sweet. Sweet is a word. It's a word with a single syllable. Sweet. Tall. That is also a single. It's a word with single syllable. That is monosyllabic word. But beautiful. Here you are getting 3 syllables. Beautiful. So it has 3 syllables. Likewise, difficult. So difficult. So your word is split into 3 syllables. So with such words, we have to use more, most, less, least, etc. Okay. Yeah. Some examples are given here. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Okay. So there are only 4 examples. I want 4 people to read this. I think Aradhana, can you read the first example, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Anu is beautiful. Positive.
Okay, then.
Anu is more beautiful than. What is that, ma'am?
Anju.
Comparative. Anu is the most beautiful girl in the class. Superlative.
Very good. Okay. Next. Kavini.
Yes, ma'am.
You can read the next.
Linguistics is a difficult subject. Positive. Linguistics is less difficult than literature. Comparative. Linguistics is the least difficult subject of all the other subjects. Superlative.
Yeah. So here you can identify that difference. In comparative, I am comparing with only one subject. Here, linguistics is compared only with literature. So that is comparative. But in the third sentence, I am comparing linguistics with many other subjects. So it is becoming superlative. Okay. That is where we are using least difficult. Likewise, Anu and Anju, that is comparative. But when I am comparing Anu with all the other girls in the class, then I am using the word most beautiful. Okay. Yes. Who is ready to read the next 2? 2 more people, come on. Yes, Jaya. Okay, you can read the third one.
Brilliant, more brilliant, most brilliant. Rahul is a brilliant boy. Rahul is more brilliant than. Ma'am, what is it?
Rahul is more brilliant than Shahul.
Rahul is more brilliant than Shagul comparative. Rahul is most brilliant boy among all.
Okay, fine. So, what about the fourth one? Srinidhi, please read it.
Money is a ridiculous dog. Money is more ridiculous than John. Money is the most ridiculous dog of all the dogs.
Very good. So this is how you have to make such degrees of adjectives. Okay. So now you would be familiar with this. And the last topic today is comparison of equality. Okay. With this, our topic adjective ends. Okay. So equality means it is to show that two things if you are taking two things, for example, two country names. Okay. I'm taking India and the other one America. I like India. I also like America. Okay. So I like both the countries equally. Both the countries are equal for me. So I want to still compare their importance. So how can I do that comparison? We cannot use any adjectives there. We can use, but not in the form of comparative degree or superlative degree. Instead of that, we have to use as and as. Two as you have to use. So sometimes two persons or things of equal qualities are compared to emphasize their similarity. Okay. Two things or two persons having equal importance and equal quality, but still they are compared to show their similarity. This is known as comparison of equality. We use as to compare them. Yes, examples. Srinidhi, can you read the examples, please?
Cricket is as good as football. America is as good as Australia. Ali is as smart as Amrita. Vitamins are as important as mineral for the body.
It means cricket and football both are good. America and Australia both are good. Ali and Amrita both are smart. Vitamins and minerals are both important. Now, comparisons between unequal things or dissimilar things can also be made. This is known as comparison of inferiority. Okay. So, examples are so as, less than, more than, etc. Yes, with this we can complete it. Who is ready to read? Yes, please, you can carry on.
The blue dress is more beautiful than the red dress. The red dress is less beautiful than the blue one. The red dress is not so attractive as the blue dress. The blue coat is so simple as the yellow coat.
So here you can see I have made a comparison between two unequal things. Okay, blue dress is more beautiful than the red dress. The red dress is less beautiful than the blue one. Then I can tell the red dress is not so attractive as the blue dress. It means red is not that much good as the blue one. Blue one only is nice. Then the blue coat is so simple as the yellow coat. It means the blue coat is simple like the yellow coat. Okay. So this is how we can make comparisons of equality and comparison of inferiority. So two things, if they are same, we can make comparison of equality. If the two things are completely different from one another, then we can make comparison of inferiority. Okay. Then here again some examples are given. Okay. You can just read it in your mind. Mind reading you can do.
Adjectives.
Yes, have you read it, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Anantakrishnan, have you read it? Srinidhi, Anantakrishnan, Nitya, sorry, Aradhana, Jaya, can you understand what the sentences are?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Okay, it's nothing but again we are using adjectives of comparison using ages, older, elder, like that. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, so with this topic, we have completed adjectives. Okay, so in the next class, we will be discussing a new topic. So till then, keep practicing what you have learned. Okay, so Keshavamurthy sir, can I wind up the session? So thank you for joining, guys. Yes, sure. Thank you all.